So help me God.
The budget knife is making deep cuts in the Army, with 40,000 troops on the chopping block by the end of fiscal year 2018. Army Brigadier General Randy George told reporters years of cuts are significantly shrinking the Army.
This reduction amounts to a cumulative cut of 120,000 soldiers from the regular Army, or 21% since 2012.
The Army says it needs to shrink from 490,000 soldiers to 450,000 soldiers in order to save $7.1 billion over the next 4 years. The cuts will hit 26 Army installations in 18 U.S. states, from California to the Carolinas. The general said reductions also are cutting troop numbers in South Korea, Germany, and Italy. Colonel Steve Warren, a spokesman for the Pentagon, tells VOA the cuts aren't anything new.
After World War I, after World War II, after any war that we've been involved in, there's always been a drawdown.
But if Congress doesn't stop federal budget cuts known as sequestration, the situation could get worse.
Unless the provisions of the Budget Control Act are changed or reversed, the Army will have to cut an additional 30,000 soldiers by 2019. The resulting force would be incapable of simultaneously meeting current deployment requirements and responding to overseas contingency requirements of the combatant commands.
The Army cuts come as the Pentagon tries to absorb nearly $1 trillion in planned reductions to defense spending over a decade. Carla Babb, VOA News, the Pentagon.